Alright, so today we'll be replicating this the logistic flyer, simple one. I got the idea from Pinterest actually. So let's get straight to business, straight ahead. And as you know, the distance size is a square size, so no need to work on that. We'll just bring in the flyer. So this is the flyer. It's going to be a quick one. We'll use a very simple background to get what we want. So let's first go ahead with the color of the background. I used a gradient color. You can see the fill I used here. So you can use whichever one works well, but let's just start it from scratch, assuming you don't know how to do it. So in the flyer, the major color we used was blue, but if you notice in the flyer, there's like a lighter version of the blue color and a darker version. So that's all we're mixing as our background. So we'll pick that, then we'll go to the other side, select the darker part of the design, the side that is more darker. So this is what we'll have something like this. Then you can choose to adjust it, use here, whichever way you want it to be for you. So let's say this is what we're going to be working with. Then the background will not be, it's just going to be a simple blending. This is what we'll be using. So we'll just take this to the back. It's going to be very simple, not this is something you can do without going. So reduce the opacity because we still want it to show a little bit something like this. We might reduce it if there's need, but for now no need. So yes, so that's that. Then we bring in this image which we use. This is the image, but when I got this image, this other circle part, I didn't need it. This circle part here, I didn't need it. So I just had to use my creativity to find a way to get it off. So I just thought of, okay, how about I bring it, because I still want it to be big. Let's see. Okay, I just felt like, okay, something like this won't be bad. I'll just use a shape to block that other side that I don't need. So I just decided to use it this way. Then bring in shape. Bring in the shape. So I wanted to block this thing because I don't need it. So yes, we have it that way. Then from gallery, there is this shape I downloaded. You can make a normal shape, but I will be making use of this one. We will put in our this thing, other details there. So the color, you can use the gradient color that we just used now. We use the gradient color that we just used. It's still fine. Let's lock it. Bring our flyer to the front. So what is the other thing? We work on the background and we brought in the image, but there's just a little something we'll add. This one is not something complicated. I just make it to be simple and straightforward. We'll be using the shadow effect just to add something different. In the future, we'll be making more videos about blending different kind of background. But for a start, you can always start with just using 1, 2. Then the more you get better, the more you know what to do. So I wanted to use this way, and since I didn't edit it with PixelLab app, I just wanted the opacity to show a little bit. So we just have something like this. We have it this way, and yes, that's that. Our design is looking all set now. So text. So let's get straight to business, because I've copied the text in order to save our time. So I've copied the text. I'll just be pasting it so that we won't take much time here. So this is the first text, and the font to be using is railway font. Remember, I always talk about using your grid lines. I always talk about this. You can always put it on and put it up, but it's there to guide you. It will help you to have a particular format of designing. And once you have a particular format, the design won't be that stressful. So let's go straight ahead to the font I use. You can download it on that font or go to Google and just search for railway font. So this is the font that we'll be using. Then copy this, because this one we're gonna make it a dark color or a dark blue. We'll make it a dark blue, but we'll give it a light background, something like this. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and you can always let me know what kind of tutorial you want me to be making in the future. Yes, we're done with that. So we have all your logistics needs. So let me see if I can have all these things here just once. All your logistics needs. Okay, let me increase the size. It's kind of too big. Let's leave it at 95. Then what we'll do, we'll use the line spacing. So as you can see, we'll make the logistics to be orange. Of course, you know how to pick color, but I will be doing it all over again so that you get it. Just click the plus icon, click this pencil by the left, then go over to the part where you want to copy. So you place it here, then you click the check mark. Okay, then you do the same thing for, sorry about that. Okay, so you do the same thing for needs, go over to needs, the blue. Just do the same process, but I won't want to do that. I believe you know how to do that now. Just click the plus icon, then select needs, and you have it this way, all your logistics needs. Then copy. We're going to make this white. It should be white, but the font, we don't want it to be this bold. So let's start for another variant of the railway. Let's see medium or semi bold, but let me just use medium. Then I'll bring in what I want there, all the stuffs there. Excuse me. So we have it this way. Just reduce the size, reduce it. The line spacing, let's take it to 0. So we have it this way. So we have it this way. Always talk about the grid line so you know where to place it. These are the simple things that make your work come out nice. You copy it, then you put in but let's bring in this box shape. You can use a normal shape, but I just want to show you something different that you can still use. We're gonna have it something around there. Then the color, we're gonna be using using a gradient color. We'll be using this one. Check. We'll bring this to the center, copy it, do the same thing, then we'll merge the two. Merge the two. It's now one. So erase color, tolerance. So we have this way, then the color will be blue. You just want to make it stylish so that go back, color will be blue, sky blue this way. Then let me just use the cursor to push it so it doesn't get distorted again. Remember our grid lines, working with it. Then you copy this, then you put the next in there, our services. How many minutes have we spent on this tutorial? our services. We'll have it there. 10 minutes. So we have our services here now. You might want to make this bold, or just go over to style, make it bold. Our services, so you have it this way. Then if you want, you can see increase this shape by the width. Where is relative size? You increase it by the width. So you can have it this way. I feel 20 is okay. Then you might want to increase the font also to 30, and that's okay by me. Then you copy this. Okay. So one thing you must realize that in every tutorial, it's not much you will learn everything per se, but make sure from every tutorial that you pick one lesson, because that's what will help you in the long run. Because sometimes if you try to get everything at once, you might end up not getting anything. So yes, sometimes you might be in a tutorial, you just pick one particular lesson, and you might be like, I might not. You most likely feel like you will not need it now, but as you proceed, you understand that, wow, okay, this knowledge I learned, see where it's now coming into play. That is the beauty of design. So we have this way. Then you can use this arrow. Let's go back to shape. We use arrow. Use this triangle, and yes. But there's something I did to this original design. So let's copy this one. Copy it. There's something I did. The color. Let's merge the two now. Now erase color. We want to take the red out, not the white. Take the red out. Then we give it that orange color. We'll kind of rotate it. We'll rotate it this way. So we have it here. Use our grid line. You can always zoom in so that your work will be faster. Use the grid line. Now you copy it. Copy it. Copy it. Okay. Are we good to go? Copy it. When you're done, it's always advisable you settle down and do the necessary editing and all that. For the sake of the tutorial, we might not do everything we need to do. So push it this way. Then we zoom out, and you have it this way. So yes, you're almost done with our design. Then we'll come here. We put in. Let's copy this. Let's put contact us. Then we'll cut this. It's white. Then the background. Okay. Let's make the radius 20 or 15. Bring your grid lines and just push it. You're almost done with our design. Have it there that way. So the remaining thing is we're gonna have this shape like this. So we'll have this shape like this. Okay. I'm going to make this 80%. have is this way. So you push it up, okay. Here it's okay. Sorry for the background noise. Where I am currently is noise, and I have to record this video now. So we cut this, and we'll place it here. Place it this way. Copy it, then place it this place. I hope you're following and you're learning something, because these are just simple, these are just basic things that anyone can do. And like I said, the beauty is you're doing all this with your smartphone. So of course you should hope to grow up, but you can start your design career with your smartphone. That was the same thing I did, and it's the encouragement I'm giving you watching this tutorial. I believe for you to have watched to this point and content, you're really passionate about growth. You can always reach out to me if you still want some further trainings, personal training. So we have this way. You copy it, and okay, and we're almost done with our design. How many minutes have we spent? Okay, 16 minutes. I didn't intend for this tutorial to be very long. So take this down. So yes, we'll just bring in the download icon, location, call icon, and what's the other one self? Website, right? So I have the call. Just downloaded the call icon or something. Okay, this. Okay, we'll take it down. We don't want the color to be black, unless if you feel that it's fine by you can use it black, but I want the color to be that dark blue so that everything will match. Beautiful. Then we'll go back to our download. Let's bring in, I think it's the last thing we bring in, or is there another thing? We'll bring in the website icon. This, here you have it. The same thing, you reduce it, then bring it down, take it here this way. So the color will be this. We are virtually done with everything. So I think I didn't bring in the logo, so we can virtually stop here, and as you can see, just use your alignment tool to place it very well, and there you have it. So I stepped out currently, that's why I can hear the noise, and I have to make this tutorial now, so I'm not. Okay, so with that, we've come to the end of our tutorial. I'll bring it to the front. So you can see we've virtually replicated everything we have here. You can choose to do one or two things. You can still choose to, let me delete this now. I think I've everything. You can still choose to edit this. So let's always save as project, then save as image. The best quality is ultra. So, we can still choose to do some editing on what's it called, Snapseed. So we've saved our image. Let's go back to Snapseed. So Snapseed is just to help you enhance it. It's basic. You don't need to be yeah, so this is what we have here. It's something basic. The only thing is, once you're learning how to use it, it's necessary that you don't just use the effects too much. So okay, yeah, so we have it, and you can choose to use the last edit. This is the last editing you did on this, so you have to check. Like this one, it's nice, but some effect is coming out is not what I want. So you can check portrait, check all that. But the two I usually go for is pop and accentuate. So is pop okay by you? Looking at it, is it okay? Look at accentuate, is it okay by you? The thing you have to be mindful of is don't bleach your image too much. So I'll go back to current current, I'll just go click see tools, click over tools, then details. Sometimes I don't need to use other things. I just use structure and what's it called? Structure and sharpening. So you just make sure that whatever effects you're adding, see it, don't bleach it too much. That's the issue so many persons have. Just especially if you are just learning, you understand. Don't apply too much effects. It can make your design look bad. Then sharpen it. Sharpen it. Just look at when you're working on it. Look at the effect. If it's not giving you what you want, you can always go back. Sometimes I can choose to even skip this phase. So I think this one is okay. It's okay. So we didn't do much effect. There's so many things we can go into, but we don't want to go into that in this tutorial. Thank you for watching. All you need to do is click check, then export, save, and it's saved. Then you can, when it's saved, you see view and view on whatever it is that is there. So thank you for watching. This is our flyer looking very beautiful. And until I come your way again in that tutorial, have a nice day.